afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. So today is Saturday morning and it's May 24th. So let's go. I just woke up and of course I just comb my hair, and that's how easy when you have a short hair. You just brush it and go. So today, first thing I have to do before I have to drink my coffee, I'm going outside and water my plants. I have little garden, and let's go. So we're gonna put some shoes to go outside, and it's very nice today. So today we're gonna do a lot of things, and first thing we're gonna attend to our plants, and maybe we'll finish some painting around. We'll see about that. So, good morning, everybody. Yep, I like my hair. Hmm. So, we're gonna water our plants. So, this is it. It's not a lot of plants, but that's what I do as much as possible. When I have time, I water my plants first thing in the morning. This one, it died. I don't know why. Probably get overwatered or just, and there's a little froggy. The frog. There's a little froggy in here. So we're gonna go to the front and look at the weather here. The weather here where I'm at, which I'm here in Florida, it's very nice right now because it's early morning right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's why the weather is very nice. You see, sunny out there. We're gonna work in our garden. So right here, I will just close the gate because I don't want the girls to get out. The golden retriever and the coon hound. Water that before the heat came up. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Here it's Saturday. Oh, drag all the way. Oh my God. Sorry, I almost fell. So, let me see. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Nothing wrong. Said hi. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching here. And today is Saturday morning, as obviously. I just want to repeat that. So, how's your weekend? So today we have a lot of things to do, but so this is the weather here. The weather, the we live in a countryside, so I want to show you around. So that's how it looks. All right. So Thank you so much, guys, for being on my live stream. So we're gonna close that because we don't want our girls to get out. So yeah, so this is what we are going to water. We have few plants around here that it's nice to water them every day as much as, as much as I can. But I don't over water them because look at that one, it died. Probably overwatered. So actually these plants I planted them from a one plant and I separated them. Each time they multiply, I separated them into the pots. So look at now, there's a lot of plants. And this one is the succulent, as I have a short videos about them. I don't really water them most often because they said that if you water them often, it will die because they're very delicate. Thank you so much for all the hearts and love. Hi, everybody. And I will tell you guys the story about this plant. This plant, the one I'm watering. This plant is around probably 4 years old. I did, I got that, I think, from a Mother's Day gift from my sister-in-law. So until to this day, this plant's still alive. It's still hanging in there. I did try to multiply that plant, and I have a few that grow in the pots. So actually here in America, some people, they don't know that the plants that you buy from Walmart, Lowe's, or Home Depot, you can multiply them. Not so that way to save you some money. What you have to do is buy one pots, and when you got home, separate them in pieces and put it in separate pots and put some soil, good soil, and take care of them, and they will multiply. It's like this plant. I bought only one pot, and there's like 4 plants in the pot, and I separated them, and there he goes. There's another one. That's how I save money on the plants, because especially here in America, it's plants is very expensive, especially nowadays. Actually, jades, all the succulents are my favorite. So jade is one of the plants that I love to collect. And this kind of succulent, a friend of mine just given it to me, and I multiply them. And look at now, there are a lot of them in my garden. So today it's Saturday morning. So what are you guys do? You guys have a plan for the weekend? Because my plan is to stay home and clean the house, do some laundry. Oh, it looks like this is and also this is peace peace lily. I bought from one pots, and I distributed them into a different pot. So look at now, it's a bunch of them. So, and also, the fertilizer that I use is, and also leftover coffee that every morning we make some coffee, and the leftover I pour it in each plant here. The leaf of these plants is dried because this is where the sun every morning came up in here in this area. So that's why, but they're growing back. These plants, these are my favorite one because we grow these plants in the field. Very easy to maintain, and also they grow back. So I tend to buy plants or flowers that every year they come back. I don't just buy plants that just for one, season. I buy plants that they grow back the next year. And that one have flowers. So right here, I have the ferns. We're gonna water the ferns, and then we're gonna hang them after we water them because it starts to dry up. And also I have a pineapple there. That pineapple crown, I just pulled that out from the pineapple that I bought from Walmart. So that's how you plant pineapple. It's not hard. And also I have a guava tree right there. We just planted that. I bought that from Lowe's. So hopefully will grow. We'll just have to we just have to give all our loving on that guava tree. Over there, I have a lemon tree. That's a big tree. When we bought the house, that lemon tree is been here, but it's old, and all the branches and leaves are dried, so we cut down that lemon tree. So now it grew back into a new growth. I'm just watering. There's some sweet potato over there. Uh, I did not fold the, what we call this, all the weeds right now. I just let it there grow, so that way I know they are harboring nutrients from other plants, but it's all right. Everybody deserves to have a life here, include plants. So the weeds, I just let the weeds grow for a while in there. That help actually the other plants. Especially I have that squash over there that I'm watering right now. That's a squash. So I'll show you guys the view. The view right here, I like it. I like the countryside view. So we are not really far away from the city. We're like 45 minutes, 30 minutes away. But I like it here. As long as you have a car, you're okay. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. So nice. That's a picturesque sky in there. Thank you everybody for watching. So we're done from here. We're gonna go to the next area where I have some plants to water. Oh, we'll just put that right here. That's so neat. All right, we're gonna turn off the water. Thank you so much for watching. That's done. There's some birds also chirping in the background. The birds is chirping. I'm gonna put this in the burning pile later. So over there we have some plants over there that I need to water. So today I'm thinking to transplant. This is basil. It's time to transplant that. And some papaya that I put that there. They are seeds from the papaya that I bought from the store. And this one is squash. So I cannot transfer that because once you plant a seeds, like especially squash, you don't have to transport it anywhere. Just plant it right away. So I have some, this one is cilantro. It's not really doing well. I don't know why. My gardening this year is just like trial and error. This is a bell pepper. I like these plants. Actually, these plants, I bought this from Lowe's, from one pots, and in one pots there's like 4 plants. So I divided them. Look at now. I bought 2 pots. So I divided them to different pots. So that's very nice. This one is very hardy plants, heat tolerant, and it blooms throughout the year. And also it grow back. So that's the main purpose there. So look at this. This one is very healthy. And this plant, I just bought it from a yard sale for $2. And I planted that there. Oh, this is very interesting. You know, in the Philippines, we have a lot of this plant. It's called taro. And since I miss Philippines, I did some experiment. Like I bought a taro from the grocery store. It's like this at first, this one. But it did not, this one it supposed to be trying to grow, but it did not really sprout like healthy like this. So this one I grew it from these bulbs. So eventually I will transfer this somewhere so that it can more expand and have another taro plant. And a sweet potato that I need to transplant in on the ground. I just don't have time to dig out. And this is a calamansi tree, a friend of mine giving it to me. So all of my plants apparently, because I'm trying to save some money, not buying plants, bulk plants and stuff. So what I do, I separate them. This is butterflies love to come here because of these flowers. And I have some jade right there. Snake plant, because of the winter, they died because I did not brought them inside the house. So this year, winter time, I have to cover them up or take them inside the house so that way they will stay alive. But they grow back. So look at that. And this one is clemantes. I just transferred that plant from here. I bought this from Walmart. So I have to put more soil to it. So that way what we call this? The roots will have a chance to expand more. And this one, a friend of mine gave it to me. This one is easy to grow. She given me a lot of this because she said she's just gonna throw it away. So I brought it home and planted in the pots. Also, this one I bought a $5 one pots from Lowe's, and I separated them. I have like 4 plants of this. You see, to save some money, you don't have to buy the expensive pots and beautiful pots of plants that you see in at Walmart or Lowe's. Buy the smaller one and then divide them. This one will grow throughout the year. Actually, this is very nice inside the house. But right now, I let it grow here outside so that way in the winter, I can transfer this inside the house. And also, I'm going to transfer this into a very nice and bigger pots. Spider plants. So this one, my favorite plants, easy to care, and they grow back. That's the nicest part of planting. And look at that. You see, there's another buds. As I told you guys, it's easy to plant this kind of plants. It's a cactus family. There again. And that's our view. Our view. Excuse for that. I don't have time yet. What I have in mind is I'm gonna buy a machine that will cultivate the ground, so that way probably by next year I will have a more elaborate garden. So I'm planning to plant zinnia and sunflowers, but this year is kind of a little bit late now. It's going to summer now here in Florida, so I don't want the plants to die. So I'll just for next year I will prep my garden early and then put the seeds. Look at this. This is a purple ubi or yam. So you know this kind of plants, the leaves actually will grow. You just cut it and then plant it, it will grow. Because in this area, the nods, they call it nods. That's the one that you plant in the ground. It will start having roots. But of course, you have to tend it really well. So there you have it. So that's what I have in here. And I planted some lemongrass in this along the fence outside there because we have girls, dogs. As you can guys see, I posted a bunch of short videos about golden retriever and conhound, and I don't want them to dig out my plant, so I planted my lemongrass over there. I just don't have a water coming in here yet. I'm gonna buy a longer hose so that I can water them. But lemongrass tends to grow, wildly. So I planted a bunch of them here. So very soon I will plant a moringa tree. So that's another purple obi. Purple obi or yam is very popular in the Philippines or in some other tropical country, I bet. You guys, there's another lemon grass and purple obi. And obi will grow. You take care of them or not, they they grow and produce fruits, roots crops. Ubi is a root crop, so they grow. They produce underground, as you can see. Look at that. I did not even water much my lemongrass, but it given me some healthy lemongrass. Look at, it's very nice. And I planted some pineapple crown in there, and we have a lot of wild animals here, rabbits and raccoons and everything, but cottontail rabbits especially, the one that devour the pineapple. So we're gonna go back over there in a small area and water our plants. And guys, thank you so much for watching. So look at the view, look at the sky. The sky is so blue, it's very nice. Wake up early in the morning and look at, go walk outside. You don't have to water plants like I do. You don't have to plant a lot bunch of plants if you don't want to. Just go outside and enjoy the scenery. So here we go. We're back here and we're gonna water our plants. Thank you so much for watching. So if you guys have friends that love to plants, go try and ask some plants for free. So you don't have to spend money for a plant. So beautiful. Pink flower. And eventually we'll climb up all up over there. That's my goal. That plant will climb up there and produce more plants and flowers. I do appreciate all of you watching my video or my live stream. So one of these days I will make videos when once I started my gardening. But for right now, because we just move in this house, so that's why it's right now it's kind of limited what I have, so that but actually planting it, just go for it. If you love to plant or you're planning to do some gardening, just go for it. It should not be, you know, perfect. If you're a perfectionist, it should not be. Just plant. Just go to Walmart and buy soil and pots. If you have some pots in there and you don't use them, plastic bins that you don't use them, you can use that one like I do. That one is reuse bins. Bins that we use to store our stuff. Now our stuff they are on display now, so I don't want the bins to just sit there in the side of the house. So I use them with, put them out. I put some holes under and put soil, and then put some seeds in there. You see how creative is that? Very easy. Easy. So over there, I have some plants over there too. I have ferns and periwinkle. I did not pull the weeds out there because, as I told you guys, we have golden retriever and conehound, and they love to dig the ground. So I don't want them to dig my plants. So I did not pull the weeds in there. Once the periwinkle grow, I will clean that area. And also maybe added a few plants in there. After I water plants in, after here, we're gonna go inside and make some coffee and make something to eat for breakfast. And after that, we're gonna go change clothing. Maybe we'll go to the gym, or I was planning to, my son and I are planning to go to the bins, Goodwill bins, because I need to find some items to put in our Pushmark store and Mercari. If you guys are familiar on Pushmark and Mercari, so one of my hobbies is going to the bins or Goodwill and thrift store and find some unique things and sell them. I resell them, or some of them I use them inside the house. Also clothing, if I seen some clothing that still have tags or is still in good to my liking, I buy them and wear them myself. Ah, so we are done watering the plants. So we're done watering the plants. So we're gonna go inside and make some breakfast. We make some coffee. We brew coffee. Oh, this one I'll show you guys. So that's what I'm talking about. I forgot the name of this plant, but yeah, so I bought them in one pot and multiply them. So right now they're multiplying, but right now I let it grow. And sweet potato, plantos. So that's how it goes. There's always a way to save money. So this is the snake plant that I planted. This is how I planted them. Through the leaves, I cut the leaves and put it in the soil. And look at this one. It's making new plant. And that one too. So, we're done outside. Now it's time to go inside and make some coffee. Coffee. It's me, Lel. Don't worry. Be happy. So we are inside now and we're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna brew some coffee. So we still have leftover coffee right here. So we're gonna pour it here. Wait a minute, I'll show you guys. So right here, we're gonna pour it. That's a fertilizer. Plants, that's how I fertilize my plant. We're gonna make some coffee here. So you guys, excuse the backgrounds. It's kind of messy, but oh well, we'll just do our best. That's all we can do. So weird. La, 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 la. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Jenny girl. Silo. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, Jenny. So while we're waiting for our coffee, we're gonna make some scrambled egg. I like scrambled egg, and then we'll put some cheese on it. Ano? Jenny, what we gonna have? We have some scrambled egg. And we're gonna put some cheese. Cheese and a little bit of spinach. Spinach. So we're gonna make some scrambled egg with spinach and cheese. Not a lot, just a little bit. we're gonna saute it. We're gonna saute a little bit of onions and garlic. So we're gonna make some tortilla with scrambled egg so that it's a little bit more healthy. We're gonna put some spinach on it. I will show you guys what I'm doing right now. So that way, so we're gonna crack some 3 eggs. 3 eggs. We don't want the shell to go with it. Yum. So 3 eggs in a bowl. I'm gonna pour some salt. Where's my salt? So we're gonna pour some black pepper and a little bit of salt. And we're just gonna get it. So that's how. And then we pour a little bit of milk. A little bit of milk into our eggs. And then beat it without regrets. Joke, I'm just joking. So salt, pepper, and a little bit of milk. A dash of milk. And then just mix it up. So now, we're done mixing the eggs. We're gonna saute our spinach, a bowl of spinach, so that we can put it right here. And also, we're gonna put, I have a 2 piece of flour tortilla, and I don't want to throw this away, so we're gonna use it and eat it. We're gonna put some cheese, cheddar cheese. So we're gonna bring all of our ingredients next to the stove so that way we're not going back and forth in here. So we're playing like a waitress here. Like that. We're gonna carry it like that to the stove, next to the stove, and carry our camera to the stove. So we're gonna face right here so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. So, nothing's bad. Oh, we're gonna reduce our heat to 4. And then we're gonna pour a little bit of oil right here. That. Since our pan is cooked, we'll just pour our egg now here. Because the pan is hot. And I don't like my scrambled egg overcooked, just slightly. I don't know how you guys cook your scrambled egg, but that's how I make my scrambled egg. Where's my spatula? We need more heat. Right now, I don't want to touch it. It's see, just like that. We're gonna turn on some light because it's kind of darker. So that's a little bit better. So we just wait for our egg to cook. Hi, good morning to you. So we're making scrambled egg, not omelette. So we're gonna spread it out. Just like that. I'm just making 3 eggs because I don't want leftovers, so that's okay. Probably you're wondering what I'm doing it right now. You will see what I'm doing. That's a fluffy scrambled egg. Because this is cooked. Okay. One more clip. And that's done. So we're gonna put this in our plate. that's cooked, put it right here. There's our scrambled egg. So we'll put that aside. And right here we're gonna, yes, YouTube, put our garlic right here. I know, we're just making it in one pot. They're clean. I know you guys gonna be, to save, we're about saving time. So to save time of washing pots while cooking, we're cooking in one pot. Onion, there you go. Onion and garlic is in, are in. Yes, sir. Because I'm the only one who's gonna eat with this.